get the event back, so we went and started another one. That was a good ass episode.
Word.
I feel like we had a lot of good conversation. What y'all think? No? Yes? No?
Yeah, for sure.
The topic
you guys had a good conversation as I just sat back in some topics and just
He's
That's
still
it.
like, damn, Detroit lost. He's like, shit. Next shit.
Yup.
We're not even talking about Detroit.
It's all right. It's all right. Hey, yo, to be honest with you, I'm coming to the Super Bowl party. I'm letting you know now with a throwback Patriots jersey on. I'm just saying. I don't even
Let's
care.
go. Super Bowl party this Sunday.
I'm just
Oh
telling
yeah,
you.
let's
What it is.
yo, Super Bowl party this Sunday at Halo, yo. Everybody come out 6 o'clock, yo. Like, look, it's gonna be like that ish right there.
And then next week, what's happening?
The 17th, the
Yeah.
Immortality Saturday. Oh, that's gonna be dumb. Everybody should get there, and that's free 99 to get in. No charge to you at all.
And who performing?
You got moi, you got these two guys,
Yes, sir.
you got Ty Cooper,
Yes, sir.
Manami Braxton,
Yes, sir.
my
That's
guy
already a
Need
dope lineup,
Vasilios,
see?
and my guy Evil Errol Flynn.
Evil was popping.
Which, yo, everybody on this bill goes dumb. So please get that. But and know who Lady Ruckus on the ones and twos. You
Lady
know this
Ruck was
party's
popping.
stupid. It's gonna be like that party. Like, let's get it.
Yeah. And then I'll be with Cassidy the next day. You know what I'm saying? At
Oh yeah, I'll be there
Was
too. I'll
it
be
the
there.
28th.
No, what's that?
The
The
18th.
18th.
Oh, 18th.
Yeah, shout out to Miss Rose. You know what I'm saying? Shoot for hope.
That's right. That's right.
Let's get it. So listen. We was talking about Jay, but I don't think we ever got nowhere with it, right?
We didn't get much,
Basically, it's
Cameron.
just-
Well, it's like TJ, like some of these guys said, it's like another. He's saying what Kanye said, only did it in the proper way.
I feel like Jay was just sticking up for his wife. So a lot of people thought that he was being like kind of like a jerk.
he's sticking up for his wife all the way.
Who
Yeah.
wouldn't stick up for their wife?
It's wild. Yo, listen, I want to. Can we get Super Bowl prediction?
Let's get it.
I'm gonna start with Vic. Who gonna win the Super Bowl, Vic?
Who's gonna win Super Bowl?
Yeah,
make it
homeboy's
good.
dad got bagged up. Is he out?
Who?
Oh, what's homeboy from the Chiefs? His father, the quarterback.
Oh, Mahomes.
Yeah, his
Mahomes.
dad-
His dad. His dad. I think his dad's out. He got his
He
third.
got another DUI.
I'm gonna have to go with the Chiefs on this one. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was told it's like betting against Brady right now.
Coke, Kansas, baby. Coke,
It is right now. You can't. You gotta. I go with Mahomes. Like, what is this? 3 out of 5 Super Bowl. Or like, this is their 5th Super
They got
Bowl.
the next run.
That's what they say.
That's what it looks like,
But
you know what I'm
it
saying?
looks like that. But they need a win.
We shall see on Sunday.
You know, I don't think. I think Brock Purdy is gonna be nervous against.
Did we all say Chiefs?
Yeah, I think it's
Yeah.
a sweep for Chiefs.
That's crazy because a couple months ago, everybody thought the Chiefs wasn't even gonna make the playoffs. Remember, it was like they were struggling.
There was.
Yep.
The offense was struggling.
Yeah, but it's
defense-
always that end of the year team. Like same thing with, just like everybody thought Miami was gonna win the AFC East. What happened?
I thought they were.
Just like the Eagles, people thought the Eagles were gonna win the NFC East. What happened?
I thought the Eagles was gonna make it to the ship, yo. To be honest with you.
Okay,
I
now
really
look
did.
what happened. A lot of teams like surprised a lot of people. You know, a lot of teams.
Yo, listen, before we get out of here, I want to talk about one more thing. And I know this is going to be, it may be cut and dry, but it might not be. But a lot of feathers was ruffled a few days ago when Daz Dillinger said, how could he hate or try to sabotage Tupac's career? Because a lot of people were saying that, well, Suge, right?
Should say. Yeah.
Suge said, well, you say Snoop, Dog Pound, and a couple other people, Dre and all them, was jealous of Tupac's career. And they were trying to sabotage it. Is that what he said? Something to that degree?
I want to say sabotage.
What did he say? They was jealous.
He said basically saying they was jealous, right? But at the same time, like it's like Pac was the biggest thing in the world coming to death row,
Right.
right? So of course they're like, oh, we gave him the records or whatever. But
Well, let me tell them what he said because they might not know what we're talking about because I didn't say it yet. Some people don't know that Daz Dillinger was saying they made Pac, so they was not jealous of Pac. Daz Dillinger of the Dog Pound said that Snoop, Dre, and the Dog Pound made Pac, so there's no way they can be jealous of him.
I gotta say that's a lie.
So
That's got to be a lie. No. That's not even true because
Listen, I knew Tupac and no, I'm just kidding.
Oh, you meant Pac?
He was probably like, well, say more.
I know, I was like,
I have to say that's
No,
not
like,
true.
no, give him a second. He might know.
No, that I have to say is not true because Pac started with like Digital Underground, you know, like he wanted to be a rocking with them, and they brought him on tour and everything. So I have to disagree with Daz on that one. Snoop and the Dogg Pound didn't make Pac.
They did, but can I play devil's advocate though?
You always
Because
do.
when he got let's talk about the records that he got
That's
when he
what I
got
was
to
about to say. All right, go ahead.
Death Row. He had already had a gold record, a platinum record.
He was the biggest thing, but when he came home, he was.
But
already-
when he came out with California
it
Love,
was a rap.
that was Dre's record.
Yeah,
Okay, but
that was Dre's record.
that was, yes, I'm not disagreeing, but he already had stuff out prior to that. And who got Tupac started? Who brought him on? Digital Underground.
Facts.
All right.
Okay, so what I'm saying is, so in the beginning of Pac, it wasn't DPG or Snoop. Okay, now it's like Kobe. Kobe came in the league
Yep.
wearing number 8, right?
Mhm.
Got into trouble. He wanted to start something fresh.
Yep.
So we got 24.
Right.
Okay. After jail, start something fresh. No,
Yeah,
stop-
after Pac got out
after-
of jail, right? That's what you're saying?
Started fresh
You talking
with
about
that.
Kobe?
I'm
What he
saying
do, a day?
Nah.
now
you do a
Pac
day,
got out
huh?
of jail, he's starting fresh.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on.
Okay.
No,
All right, but hold up. All right, so here's what I'm gonna say. The last album that we heard from Pac, right? Nobody from Death Row produced. Not a
Machiavelli?
Dre. Yeah, not a Dre. Not, you know what I'm saying, not Daz. Like nobody, like, know what I mean, like
He was leaving the label.
Well, that's what they say,
That's
but
what
we
they
don't
say.
really. I mean, we don't really know the truth for what that is. But we do know that he was starting his own label,
4 times platinum.
right? All right, bet. But at the end of the day, it's just like that Machiavelli album. That was Johnny J that produced that. You know what I'm saying?
And Eminem actually.
And no,
No, not that- not-
Machiavelli at the end.
nah,
No, you're
Machiavelli-
talking about
I'm talking about the
Oh,
Machiavelli-
to the game. Yeah,
the Machiavelli album that came out right after Pac died that he was working on when he I mean the diss records that he had with Nas and talking about Haitian Jack and everybody.
what? Hit him
Like
up.
Johnny J produced that whole majority of the album, right? I'm a Pac fan. I'm a big Pac fan. So you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like I they contribute to the sound of what All Eyes on Me was, right? But Pac is Pac. He wrote the lyrics, right? So the lyrics make the song as well.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The lyrics bring the beats alive, right? That's what any artist. So at the end of the day, I wouldn't say that they made them, but they helped contribute to take Death Row to the next level. What Pac was already Pac's celebrity status was already gonna take Death Row to another level.
With the movies.
Now, if he would have lived, do you know what he was about to do? It even if he was with Death Row or without Death Row. If he was with Death Row,
we wouldn't be hearing any of
He
these
was bringing Death
new
Row to a
rappers.
whole nother level.
None of them.
Because he was about to tap them all into the Hollywood shit.
Oh
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
Movie scripts and everything.
No, he was
Oh, yeah.
definitely leaving Death Row because they
I
said
think he was gonna leave Death Row. That's my personal. I think he was gonna leave
He had
Death Row.
already trademarked a label named Thug Life. He was gonna make Thug Life.
Yeah, Thug Life
Yeah.
Entertainment.
And then what's the dude that did the last two videos? He did the Hit 'Em Up video. He did the Made Men video.
He got
did
interviewed on.
Yeah, he got
Art of
interviewed on.
Dialogue.
Yeah, and he basically was saying that Pac right before they went to Vegas, Pac had already basically had a few movie deals with, I forgot who the production company was or who the movie company was,
Yeah.
but he was about to make a move.
You know
Yo,
what
yeah,
Nas could
probably.
be trying to say? He could be trying to say they molded Pac into the Pac you got now. The memory, the image of Pac right now. If you think of what Pac is, when everybody say I'm a Pac fan, I love Pac. They love the Pac with the bandana, the gold, the Versace.
Mhm.
They love that Pac.
Above the
And
rim
that
pop.
Pac was created. That Pac was basically an image of when he got to the West Coast and he had a big bag of money thrown at him. the designer clothes, the designer cars.
Nah, but
that
you know
wasn't
what?
Pac really
Here's
like
what
that
I'm gonna
before.
say this. You know what got Pac on that? He was
What?
already about to do that, but once he went over to Italy and with the Versace shit, he did the Versace
that was after Death Row, though, right?
that was when he was at Death Row.
That was at
That
Death
was
Row.
around the time when All Eyes on Me, they was doing All Eyes on Me and all of that. Yeah.
Teaching them
How to dress and everything,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it's like he was coming into to the sense of the fashion of and then he's saying how Big took his style, right? And I'm saying like Big took his style. So basically, there was a conversation that probably was already had with him and Big as far as like what he was about to do. Then all of the case comes up, he gets hit, he's in jail. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like we don't know. Like if
There was a thing going around saying that now there was a video or interview with somebody said that Haitian Jack had something to do with that Tupac robbery with the Quad Studio when he got shot.
I want to say I don't know if Haitian Jack had directly to do with
I'm
it,
not
but it's
saying
like
he did
the guys
have.
around him. was
That's
just like,
what they're saying. Like Haitian Jack had some. His people had something to do with it.
I want to hear Dakota got to say about this. Did Pac, did
what? Pac
Daz and Death Row create Tupac? Did they? He said they. He didn't say they created him. They said they made him.
I don't feel like they made.
What's
him.
your thoughts on that?
They contribute to what Pop became.
When I heard all them,
Well, Digital Underground is where Pac is really coming from when it comes to music. Let me come up here.
But they said he changed though.
But
Money B said he a little bit changed.
Money did change. I mean, it's not that, money changes the person, but it just changes what he's doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Pac was able to do a little bit more after the fact. He wasn't dancing in the background with blow up dolls and stuff on stage. He was able to, get his message out. And then, like, I was listening to this comedian saying, Pac and his mom, they moved to get the stuff done out there where they thought it would be safer to do stuff in Oakland, from Baltimore, which was like the worst of the worst. So you're choosing like,
to the worst
for real. So that obviously is going to spark some sort of, transformation in the young being right there, I would say. And hearing his music, I know that if it was the latter days now with Pac alive, music would be a lot different, or he just would have nothing to do with it and it could still be the same and he'd be into movies and whatever production or management he'd be doing.
He would, but he would still be rapping.
Yeah,
he'd still be, he'd probably be doing like what he hated Diddy doing, being in the background and some features and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure he would have elaborated and like escalated his ventures to something that was just more than music.
I got a question. Do you think that if Pac was alive, the Outlaws would be a different stature of artists?
Yeah.
no,
Yes, they would, because he would have pulled them up.
Yeah.
Just off the little bit he did for him. We still talking about the Outlaws.
Outlaws.
Hit him up. They're on made niggas. They're on a lot of big pop records that I'm saying. The Machiavelli album, what was the second single?
He was about to do the whole East
With
Coast.
Homeboy on there.
So
He's about to do the East Coast, West Coast.
Yeah, it was about
album.
to be crazy right there. So
Yeah, he would have taken along for the ride. They would have been. They wasn't as good rappers as he was. Please disagree though. You like
no, it's not about skill at all. I think
Artistry wise,
I think Tupac was such a supernova. Anything in his path, it would have been, for lack of a better term, like a Memphis Bleak to Jay-Z.
wow.
It's like the supernova in front of you was too big. Like 50 Cent, G-Unit, Lloyd Banks got kind of big, but the G-Unit members all kind of like was behind the supernova.
But you know what that boils down to? The people that like them type of guys not listening to what they was told. You know what I mean? If with G-Unit, right? 50 Cent was laying out everything for them, right?
Right.
If they would have went on the G-Unit tour without 50, like he was planning, with just them, and Game Day and do what he did, G-Unit might have been in a
Eminem said the same about D12, that he wish he told them to like so it's like if the lead rapper is that huge, it's hard for the backup rapper to get there.
Has there ever been a crew that really did
what?
amount to what the lead rapper
Wu-Tang.
I was about to say that too. I was thinking
Really
that
though?
Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Meth
because
came
they
out,
got-
and
you got-
then
you
we
got
all
one-
went
you got
crazy.
one-
Well, as a
Hold on.
as a whole capacity, the only label that really has done that is like Bad Boy, and that's like
That's
Biggie, that's Mace, that's the Locks, that's 112,
I mean,
that's
that's what
Mary
they
J.
come up under
Blige.
Biggie though.
The-
Only ones that
this-
you
I'm
consider
talking about they're
after
coming up
Biggie is
under-
Junior Mafia.
I'm talking about them all
Little
coming
Kim,
up
maybe.
under the Bad Boy label, because that was the first like really like one label's gonna do it all. They had everything, every genre or facet of music you could think about was that, and then it started becoming the one is gonna ride for the team, the Nellies and the Saint Lunatics, the Eminems, the D12s,
Right.
the 50 Cent and the G Units, and so on and so forth. And now where we are is just that one person, no click, no backing,
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
Can just-
I think
can
that's
just
what
go
Bad. I
forward
think
and
that's
do
how
it.
Bad Boy pulled it off.
And this is
You know what I mean?
and this is where we're looking
Because
like,
I don't look at them coming out under Biggie, but
they weren't under Biggie. They I'm just
Biggie
talking about
did-
Bad
No,
Boy.
no, I'm agreeing with you.
Biggie
Oh,
set
yeah,
the
yeah.
tone.
I-
But now
for
we're
what
like-
Bad Boy is.
I think
Where we are
Biggie,
right now is the John. We're at the rotation of. It's got to come back to one thing's gonna be a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? One group that has a lot of facets and a lot of people under it is gonna be that again. It's gonna stop with everything else because it's gonna be that. And it's gonna be like, oh, whoever just took over because they got 12, 13 artists. None of them do the same things, and all of them do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it's gonna be, and that's where we came from. Because no matter if you hate it or love it, the 13 rappers and artists and singers and everything we were listening to back then was from one family. And then afterwards, then that shit branched out. There was no one person doing it. Until
I
Puff
think that
Daddy
was the
said Puff
formula.
Daddy in the family. He literally separated himself. He said, I thought we were Bad Boy. He said, nah,
Yeah,
Puff
Puff
Daddy in the
Daddy.
family.
yeah, bro.
Now
that,
people are like,
that was a different
That was one
formula.
of his biggest tours too.
for real.
Because like take what you just said, right? If you when I look at Junior Mafia, I look at that's the only group that came out behind Biggie, but they didn't get but the rest of the crew, they all came out kind of by themselves, like whether it's the 112, they didn't follow Biggie. So I think like when you follow behind, if someone's like a spinoff, if you're a spinoff group of somebody big, it just doesn't normally work. Like Wu-Tang, like we saying that, I don't think they were spinoff. They came out as a
That's
fucking
what I was
gang.
going to say.
Like,
They didn't.
you know what I mean? They
There
came out
was
as a
no.
gang.
What I meant was like Pac, and then brings up Outlaws.
That's
There is
why I
no
don't
one.
think they would've
There was
grew.
no one person of Wu-Tang. There was Wu-Tang.
Yeah.
So it's like I was saying, like Biggie had Junior Mafia.
Yeah.
Biggie died. We don't know what Junior Mafia would have been. So there was no other crew that survived where the one rapper like Jay Rockefeller fell apart, like Saint Lunatics fell apart. Like Nelly don't rock with the Saint Lunatics no more.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to keep a crew like that.
Yeah,
But-
that's what I'm saying. It doesn't really
So
work.
there's no
like that.
really, but what will happen is something else will happen that will bring it back to that what we had. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, there isn't that right now, but they're kind of looking for that again. And I'm talking about, like I just said, like if you look at Bad Boy and Puff Daddy and the Fam, bro, that was everything, every genre, every corner you could, and it was all one family. And then they split apart and did their own things, but then later on, it just became one and everybody else, one and everybody. And yeah, that was the thing. Like, hey, I'll bring the group up afterwards. You know, one person will bring it up, and then it started separating from that to like, I don't even need a group. I just do, one song, and that'll be it. I'm gonna produce good by myself with one whatever. And they just started taking it from a different level from there. But and that's like kind of like on the wave that I'm on right now, trying to get the collaboration back together where a lot of artists come together and it's like, yo, you're doing music like this, you're doing music like this.
Yeah, let's
Bring it back to something that they haven't seen before.
Mhm.
And that's the rotation of something that's like, that formula in that machine, when that starts going, that's just inevitable. If you just hope you can jump into that rotation of what's about to happen, and I hope that we can all actually at the end of the day
it's
collaborate
crazy
on
that you're
something
saying
like
that, right? Because like right now, I feel like as far as like the New England and Providence, you know what I'm saying, everything, like the music's at a height. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yo, we about to have one of the biggest award shows that the city's ever seen.
I saw that in Providence.
You know what I'm saying?
Salute to Remy.
Like that award show is gonna like set the tone for the next few years of the music scene in New England. And not only that though, she's not just focusing on Providence. It's Boston, Connecticut. It's like she's focusing on New England as a whole. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's just like
I want the whole
that
East
shit is
Coast.
gonna be so tough. Like, you know what I mean?
All the way down to Florida. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, baby.
Facts.
Yeah,
East side.
that's facts. So it's like at the end of the day, we gotta keep uplifting each other. You know what I'm saying?
Just start.
Facts. And on that note,
Yes, Sirski.
it's time to call it. I don't think that the freezing messed our show because we had a really good conversation. I really like that topic. I think that was a topic that was strong enough to really go the whole hour that we went. We talked about Eminem for literally an hour.
Look at that facts. Look, California Love took Pop over the top.
Facts.
Oh yeah, just that one verse. You know what I'm saying?
So on that note, we appreciate y'all watching another episode of the What Show.
What?
What?
This was a great. This was a great round table.
What?
We will do it again, and see that's the vibe I want. That's what we talking about.
Closing time.
That's right. That too. All that.
I think
Listen.
I'm gonna have a few of these at your show for sure.
Let's
No doubt.
go.
Bring the merch.
Sunday night, we will all be at Halo, Pawtucket, Rhode Island. Make sure you there.
Sunday night, brother.
Super Bowl. We got a raffle.
Well, all you can
25, all you
eat.
can eat.
Yeah.
All you
All
can eat.
Come through and chill with the team. The whole CLBMG in the building.
All you can eat.
Anything I want to say before we get out of here?
FlizzMusic.com. Yo, we got these mics are powerful and FlizzMusic.com.
These mics are
Hoodies and
powerful.
merchandise. Well, I'll have a whole bunch out on the 17th as well. So I need y'all to like plug into the little movement I got going because these are actually going pretty fast now.
Salute.
Even the kids in jail want these, and I got for them.
Bang,
too.
bang.
I mean, let's go.
Kev Jones in the building. He asked. He said he gonna check the replay. It's
Yes,
two
sir.
different. This one is a separate replay. The real one is right before this. So make sure you watch both of them. The first one we was talking about is Eminem Racist. Check it out, Kev.
Yes, sir. TJ Source, you already know what it is. Follow me on every platform. TJ Source 401 on everything. The album's coming. They counting me out. I'm cooking that up right now. But Party All the Time, the single featuring Guap Stars. I'm loading that up this weekend. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah, the remix to Champagne and Good Vibes. Shout out to Jay Deuce. We finna go to Florida and shoot the video for that.
Bang.
Oh yeah, and shit, I'm all around. So pull up on me. You know what I mean? I'll pull up on you or whatever. Yo, come shop with me. ColeonClothing.com. You already know what it is.
Bang, bang. Cole Coda.
Coda on everything. 505 Up is the production team that I'm working with. Got the new album coming out. Ghetto Gospel that I'm working with. Savage right there. Osama. Can't help but show love for everybody that shows love for you. Anything else we got going on? We got the website dropping next month. We got the clothing line coming out, TSOB, and Floss for Love of Self for the females, making sure they looking sharp. Summer's going to be crazy. It's going to be madness. So everybody just show appreciation and just keep rocking with us, and we're going to do the same thing for y'all.
There it is. Vic, what you want to say?
Vic's promoting everything.
Lions is done, so you can't even say go Lions.
Lions is
We out of here, people.